This episode of The Rainbow Umbrella is brought to you by Life Matters. Visit lifematters.org.nz.
Kia ora, and welcome to The Rainbow Umbrella, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything under the rainbow.
And today I am joined by the absolutely fabulous Jenny B. Amazing, Jenny. I'm so excited to have you here. Welcome.
Oh, thanks, babe. I'm loving it here too.
Yeah. Now I'm understanding that this is not your first radio rodeo.
It'll be number 10.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Well, I'm honoured to be number 10. Thank you so much for joining me.
It's my honour too, lovely darling.
Now, I'm sure many people in Otipoti know who the wonderful Jenny B is, but for those listening that don't, please tell us a little bit about you.
Me? Oh, so boring.
That's a bold-faced lie, my love.
Oh, already started with lies. I should have been a politician, eh? I will fix the world, you know. No, yeah, right. See that coming.
I'd vote for Jenny B.
Oh, do you know what I've thought about doing that now in my later years? Just, you know, if I wanted to be embarrassed, I wouldn't want to be paid. I just want to do it.
Yeah.
To say, well, they're not bloody doing any good. I wonder if I can do just an ordinary person. Well, you can't say ordinary.
You're absolutely not ordinary.
No, but I'm a Buddhist anyway, so it always comes from kindness and compassion, not out of what can I get out of this. Mm-hmm. So I've often thought about that, but then, like I said, I'm dyslexic and I've never been any good at school. So would you need to have all degrees and all this type of stuff to become a mayor, or...?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask. I don't know, but it's an interesting question.
Well, I'm the one who talks to people in doorways, and anyone else, doesn't matter what your problem. Mm-hmm. To me, everyone is equal. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, black, white, green, yellow, gender does not matter.
Yeah.
And everyone deserves to be heard. Mm-hmm. But it's all about well-being, and it's also honouring each other as brothers and sisters. Mm-hmm. Right? So just a thought. Sorry, I went off the tangent again. Didn't I?
No, I'm here for it.
So yeah, vote for me.
Yeah, vote Jenny B.
Yeah.
Watch out, kids.
I've had lots of ideas. Like I said, I'm 66 now. Okay, and the last 10 years of my life have been the best years of my life. Okay, as you can see, I'm a transgendered lady, and I spent most of my life doing what everyone else wanted me to do. Mm-hmm. Trying to fit in every aspect, okay, because I didn't want anyone to know who I was. I denied myself. That was the thing. When I was young, when a kid, I often thought, why do I not fit into the boys' world? Went to a grammar school, you know, in England, you know, all the grammar school old boys, you know, all that, you know, Latin and all that type of stuff. Sorry. Anyway, and I often thought, why don't I want to fit it? Why don't I like this? I don't like... And there's a girls' school on this side of it, like a metal fence, and they wore it was old in the old days, like, and they wore the nice white gloves and the straw hats, and I went, I want to be over there. Everyone thought I was perving at the girls. And they said, they called me Playboy, hey? No. I just went, yeah, okay, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know, cool, fancy their birds type of thing, you know. But it wasn't. I wanted to be with them over there. I wanted to be wearing their clothes. I wanted to be over there. I wanted to talk to them.
I mean, crazy. Even at that young age, you had to kind of play a different part than who you actually
1972.
Were. Yeah.
In Merseyside, Liverpool, darling. You know, you couldn't get any bloody harder than that. Even though I went to a posh school, it was still the locals in there. And I was on from a house and estate, so again, I was ousted there. My father's a policeman and my family's Royal Navy and all this type of stuff. So... not the right atmosphere to be transgendered, is it? When you think about it. And also, it's also being a Buddhist too, being kind. And my family used to go, why are you so kind? Why are you so soft? Get hard or else, lad. I went, no.
Yeah, no.
I used to hide in my room a lot. Well, not, you know, I used to go for bike rides. I wasn't thinking about outside, but just away from people's influences. You know, I used to do what I could, make models, draw, wherever I could. Mm-hmm. It's interesting how I think about it. Also, I'm ADHD. And the other day, I just on a YouTube thing, I said, it's just discovering it now that children with ADHD, so a 10-year-old child would be actually a 6-year-old mentality because they're that way. They're not stupid or thick or nothing. It's just that their mental growth is slower, but they're active in every other way. I went, that's why I felt good in my classes. I should have been down a couple of years. I'm very intelligent, but I was not that, you know, body was ahead of my mind. So, you know, that's why I feel like a kid half the time.
Yeah.
You know, I attack everything. I just go, right, I want to be an artist. I'm doing it, right? I want to go on stage. I'm doing it, you know. And And if it scares me, I want to do it.
Yeah.
But I won't jump off a cliff without a rope because I'm very sensible that way. But I'm just saying, I try to live my life the best I can.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now I'm 66 and a pension, old wrinkly.
I don't see any wrinkles, love.
So if I get an idea in my head, like, you know, for instance, I was driving back to Port Chalmers one day, and I thought, I want to do a fashion show. Just like that in my head, you know, just pass right. I want to do a fashion show. By the time we got to port, I'd planned it all out, done everything else, and all I had to do was phone up people and organise it. Done. Just like that.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Have you ever done it before? No.
No.
You get experience? No.
We'll just give it a go.
Just give it a go.
Yeah.
A failure, that's just a lesson.
Yeah.
You're going to fail. Fail big.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
and
right.
have fun doing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What will people think of you? I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't care. I love it.
I know I'm a good soul. Like I said, I'm a Buddhist and I do everything I can. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I gamble. What I do is I know when I get an idea, and I won't hurt people. I won't hurt people. That's because I've been hurt all my life, abused and everything in many ways. So I like to sleep at night, in other words, and know that I've done the best I can to be a better me. And people go on about my surgery and stuff when they see me and they go, I said, well, I had it done in New Delhi. I had 6 surgeries over the space of 4 weeks. The first week I got the flu, so that was down to 3 weeks. And I had 5 surgeons working me like that in New Delhi. Transgender surgery ward in New Delhi. Oh, God, Narendra. Sorry, Dr. Narendra Kiss. I can't say his name. Kisnell or something like that. Never could say his name. I love the guy. I went to him because the reason I emailed the best doctor in America and I said to him, who's the best surgeries for this? And he gave me 5 or 6 of them on the Southern Hemisphere. Well, India's halfway in the line. And I read about each one. I was going to go to Bangkok first, but then I went, no, this chap seems nice. And he helps people for free in India who've got no money. I went, oh, wow, he's a good guy. You know what I mean? He's built his own hospital. We can't even build one here. He's built 2 already. and they're all flash. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Put a good mind to it and it's done.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
Get out my way. I'm doing this. Yeah. So, and I used to do a surgery because the glass window behind my bed, you see, was, it'd go on, work 24 hours. When he slept, I don't bloody know, but light would go on 3 o'clock in the morning. He'd come out tired with all his greens on and then sit near to my bed and we'd talk about philosophy, life. And you knew I couldn't only sleep an hour a night, you see, because the night terrors, and that was the drugs they put me on with the painkillers. Oh my God, the pain. I never forgot that. Oh, yeah. It was actually my head was the most painful part when they changed my face and everything.
Right.
From my throat. I had the skin off my face taken off and rebuilt my skull. They grinded my skull and stuff and rebuilt my nose and stuff.
Yeah.
That was the most painful. And the hair transplants.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, God, yeah, it was scary. The rest of it downstairs, all the downstairs, well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was done. I woke up in the morning from that one. The first one, you're asleep when they do the downstairs, and you wake up 9 hours later or 10 hours later, what it is, and they've done it. And then you have the second one downstairs, and you're awake. You're on the table, and you walk in the operating room. They strap you on the bed, and your arms are stretched you look like Jesus on the cross, with legs up in the air, kind of like out of a baby. And next thing, all these surgeons walk in there. Oh, and one young fella came into one of the scenes with a camera, and I thought, am I going to be in Penthouse? And I couldn't. Every time I was scared, I joke. Every time and he got laughing at himself. And then one says, I told the surgeon, I said, look, when I'm in New Zealand, I had dental surgery, the medicine comes in my body and wears off quick, so the painkiller goes quick, you see. So I told him, he goes, look, he said, well, I tried to do his accent. He always tries to do a Liverpool accent. We're sitting there trying to outdo each other's accent. I love him, man. And he said, listen very much. He said, Indian medicine is a great medicine in the world. So he was no problem. I said, are you sure about that? Because in New Zealand, he goes, no problem. You sit down, you scouse bugger. And we just ripped each other apart. I love him so much.
It's beautiful.
And you ever tried to hear an Indian go, all right, kid, with an Indian accent? It's great. I loved it. It made me laugh when I was scared shitless. Okay, I really was, because no one could come with me. I had the money to pay someone to come and sit with. All I wanted to do was to sit there and hold my hand when I was scared. But no one would come with me. What would people think of them? All this. What my family think, what people think. People are so scared of transgender. But why? Why? Because being able to change my body, and I was coming home on the plane in a wheelchair, and I was bleeding all over. I was cast on my face, on my skull, and bandages, and downstairs, and I was a wreck. I was a car wreck, basically. But I thought, it came into my head as I was spewing into a bowl, because I'm hitting. And I thought, God, I did this on my own. If I can do this, all my life I've been told I'm stupid and thick because I had dyslexia. They didn't understand. Okay, I couldn't keep up with anyone or anything. But I did this on my own, and no one come. In a way, that was good in a way, because it meant I had to do it on my own. And I was terrified, ultimately terrified. But I was also prepared to die. I couldn't be the male body anymore. I couldn't do it. I'm prepared to die on the table to go through with this. Not every transgender is different. Not everyone's the same. But to me, I was okay. And I was suicidal before I went because I was so sad trying to be everyone's happiness and everyone's support system. And no one asked me what I wanted. No one asked me how I felt, what I wanted. And I wanted to scream at them, but I couldn't because I did not want to be found out. So there's a clocks right there. But I was coming over, I was thrown into the bowl on the plane. And I thought, if I can do this, I can do anything. And my mind went, clink. The ADHD went, you know, I was thrown up there, think, you know, I could. And I used to watch Dave Allen, an old Irish comedian, on the telly when I was a kid. And I was like, I'd love to be able to do that. He used to sit there with the suits on, but making people laugh. And I love that. And so I came home and went back to my schrocky dance and stuff. But one night when I was walking to, what's it called, First Church, the Dog Two Tails. I love the Dog Two Tails. I was going to buy that once, but it was open. It said open mic, and I went, bugger this, I'm doing this. So I went into the dance and I said, look, I'm going to get my own audience just in case no one laughs at me. And I said, look, I'll buy all hot chocolate, all the girls will come. And they went, really? So four came, and they sat there, because I knew I had a paid audience, and so you got to laugh, I'm buying your chocolate, or else I'll smack you one, you know. Scaffers doing it or else, you know. Yeah. So what I did, I said, right, listen to you. And I've got the mic. And I said, and the guy who's doing it said, look, have you rehearsed? I went, no. Do you need to? And he goes, well, what are you going to talk about? I said, no idea. And he said, okay, it's your funeral. So I went, okay. I thought, what am I going to talk about? Oh, I know. I'll just talk about all the shit things that happened to me and make fun of it. And it was a lot. Believe me, a life of abuse. I'm telling you. So I go on the stage and I started talking. I empowered the audience because in my head I was thinking, right, perhaps they're like me, not trans, but perhaps they're in pain. They've had a shitty life like me, you know, divorce and all this. I've had 2 of those. All this. Let's make fun of it. Not at them, but this, how we handle the situations. And I did. Standing ovation. Everyone went, oh my God, where have you been? I went, God, I love this. Oh my God, I want more of this. Yeah. And it was like, you know, addicted. Yeah. Done, like I did with the dancing. And I went dancing because I was going through my last divorce. My second wife, and she's a lovely lady. We just, she helped me be me too. But it was time to go our separate ways. And she helped me do that too. And she said, while I was going through my grievy part, and she said, oh God, dance it. I can't bloody dance. This is the start of all me testing things. This is before I transitioned, you see. So, and I went, really? She's going, you'll meet people who want to do it. And also you socialise. She said, you should, because she's an inward person, an introverted person. I'm an extroverted extrovert. I feel like Tigger in a world of yours. That's what
I love that analogy.
Yeah. I go into a dance room and everyone's dancing slow. I'm going, no. I want to live in Cuba or Latin America when they're all dancing, the kids dancing. That's my imagination. So go to our happy clappy black African church, you know, they're all dancing around singing. That's where I find life. So where was I doing? See, my mind's gone off again, you see, like Billy Connolly. So, all right, where was I? Oh, yeah, so I went in and I did it and I creamed it. It was fantastic. I went, God, well, what did I start looking for? And I found out that Reuben Crisp, and he's a King you didn't need. And next thing I was chatting to him, and he goes, yeah, come down the inspo. I was on. I was fully on. And I did more and more dancing. I got dancing so much 4 or 5 nights a week. I got shin splints and stuff. And the doctor said, you're like a marathon runner. I said, why? I said, well, get happy. I said, you know, while you're on the dance floor, I don't care if I'm dancing good or bad, but when you're on the dance floor, you're in the world. I no one needs your phone number, your name, you just dance. So it went on like that, and I learned to dance the lead. I was a gorgeous looking male. I was stunning. I'm that big head. I
have no doubt about it.
Oh my God, I'll just show you later. I was stunning. People go, that was you. One, yeah, and you changed, yeah.
Yeah, but you're gorgeous now, darling.
Oh, thank you, lovely. What I do is I try and say, but look, all a transgender person is to me, I try and explain it like this, is I just change the book cover to suit the story inside.
I love that.
So you imagine a book and it's got a war story on the front or a battleship on the front of it. You open it up and it's about, Heathcliff, will you marry me? And you go, that's not the right cover. Yeah. But everyone sees the war cover. Do you know what I mean? Everyone sees that and goes, you've been on my shelf all these years. You can't change. You know, it's not a love story and birdies and fluffies and flowers. Hello?
Yeah.
You don't know inside. That's what I said. No one ever asked me how I felt. No, it's what can you do? Do this. Behave yourself. We want you to do this, or else you won't fit in. Or else we won't talk to you. No one went, what do you need?
So what's the biggest thing in your life that has been the most rewarding change, aside from after all the surgeries and now feeling like you fit in your skin?
You really want to know this?
Yeah, if you're willing to share it.
Deep breath. Oh, that was too odd. Anyway, the most rewarding thing, because I was able to let go of my body to create who I really am, I was able to let go of other society norms. And I asked myself, what else do I want? Well, who am I first? How can I ask what I want if I don't know who I am? I need to know who I am. And I found out that the reason people pushed me away in many aspects, even as a child, was because I was gentle, I was kind, and I could not understand why everyone else had to hate people. I can't understand why someone just, can I help you with that? It's okay, you spilled that, that's okay. Do you understand? And I went to a Buddhist meeting once. I was the person holding the camera. My friend said, you need to be here. I think you're a Buddhist and growing. I went, no, I don't know. I was terrified. I was holding the camera. And this, you'll connect it in a second. This the Buddhist guy was speaking in Tibetan, and he had to have an interpreter. And there was whole tables in front of me and all these people listening to him. And he says, anyone got any questions? And no one put their hand up. And I was holding the camera. I went, put my hand up. He goes, you. I said, for the first time in my life, someone has told me that my feelings inside are honourable and truthful things, whereas everyone else told me I was weak, I was wrong for being kind and gentle. Someone just told me I'm on the right path to enlightenment. I went, you just empowered me. No one's ever done that. So it's just been a spiritual journey, and being able to let go of my book cover was able to say, hey, this is what's really inside. The box of chockies, okay? Caramel, toffees, minties, not just one thing. Just because you want it to be. I am all these beautiful things. And I decided I didn't, and all these people who were empowering around me, be it headmasters, parents, it doesn't matter. People, bosses, all these people telling me I'm supposed to be the assassin, otherwise they won't like me. And I was able to go, do you know what? It's okay if you don't like me. You're on your journey. You need to live your life. And one day you'll find out, or will not. But this is my journey. So, what's the most important thing? I'm a Buddhist also. I found God. Not like the churches. In the sense that I found love, connection to myself first, as a human being, liking myself as who I am compared to other people, how they feel about each other, which means I'm able to talk to teenagers. I did talk to 2 young girls last night with my friend with me about life, about being great budgeters and loving themselves, and it's okay and stuff, but not to hurt people. So, and they went, oh my God, I'll remember you for my life. And just 2 strangers I met on across the road from the Esplanade Cafe at night. It's like a cold wind, but just do that. It just comes out. Yeah, I found me, not just as a woman, but I was able to let go. I took the leap of faith.
Yeah.
You know, when you stand, I drew some drawings. I was in New Delhi. I did all these drawings. I was interviewed by the Indian BBC and everything. I did all these drawings for the surgeon. They were in. Can you paint one for my disc? Can you paint one for me? Oh, for God's sake! Because I couldn't watch the telly because everything was giving me nightmares because those drugs that I was on, horrible. But all I could do was sit and paint, and I taught budgeting to the nurses, and I even paid for. Do you know what? We had so much money compared to them in India. I said I was able to afford a nurse to hold my hand through the night. My simple labouring job here was 100 times more than what they were earning, and I was able to pay someone just to sit with me all week through the night time, overtime. I went, is that all it is? And they went, you poor bugs. That's why they work 3 or 4 jobs just to get normal stuff. But what it taught me was what you said is it made me to be a better human being. So anyone can make any form. I get attacked a lot. But I'd rather be me, who I am now, who I found inside me, than what they think. That's only in their head, what I think of me.
Yeah.
I love me now. Yeah. That's why I'm a Buddhist and I believe in God and I help people. I'm also mad as a hatter, but I'm okay with this. And my ADHD helps me just It's okay. It's not an infliction. Oh, one time I thought being transgender was a curse because everyone's going to hate me. The same thing. You see, the same thoughts. It wasn't outside the will to change. Oh, it's better now, they say. People say, no, it wasn't. I accepted me. And when I was okay, I was able to go outside my front door with a dress on and all types of things. I accepted it. The second I said it was okay, that's when my world changed. That's when I was able to go, it's okay if you don't like me. It's all right if you hate me. What do you mean? It doesn't alter how I feel.
Yeah.
So you can go away and hate me, but you're not supposed to be in my life. Go away, come.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be like you. I'm not going to be full of hate. You'll show me what not to behave like. You are. You are my example of what not to be. If you make me go, ew, in any way, I'm going, thank you, in my head. Thank you. I'm thanking you. Even though you're screaming and calling me names, I'm thanking you. Why? Because I don't want to be you.
Yeah.
And you're teaching me. Thank God I'm me.
And with this beautiful life, you do very many things. You've mentioned the comedy, which I have been to several many Jenny B shows, and they're fantastic.
Rather naughty, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I love it. I love it. But what else do you do? Because I know that you are not just a one-trick woman. You can do many things.
All without drugs.
So what else do you do, Jenny?
I'm also an artist, a painter. I love painting, and I give lots of paintings away and stuff. But I teach people to paint and draw. You see, if you've got a gift, share it. God gives you all these gifts, or Buddha gives you all, the universe gives you all these gifts. And being transgender is a gift, being ADHD is a gift, being alive is a miracle. 400 trillion once a chance, that you're here. The universe, the earth being alive, your mum and dad having a shag on that nice at that moment, I think. Okay? If they did it left it a minute, it might not be me. Done. If they haven't met. And all the people before you. Thousands of people went through ice ages, wars, plagues, just for you to be here. And all those millions of little guys swimming up that channel this happening through your dad's willy, one got through me. I am a freaking great swimmer. I can't even swim to this day. I'll better learn again. But you're a miracle. When you're looking at me and you go, got your back, babe. And the only person who needs to validate you is you. And you go, okay, I fucked up today. It means, what do you mean? I can fix it. What do you mean? It's okay. Why? You're allowed to stuff up. You're human. You're divine. Okay? You're beautiful. But I don't look right. It doesn't matter. Do you mean you like you? You look in the mirror. I might win it. I have lipstick on. You're gorgeous, babe. I've got your back.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't need someone. If someone tells you like that, says, you don't like me. No, can't stand you. It's your problem. Bye.
Yeah.
Literally. And I used to feel so bad because I used to listen to that and I used to believe it. The second you stop believing it, you are free. The second you stop fearing rejection, do you understand, Lizzie? The second you stop fearing rejection from anything or anyone, you are free. Why? Because it doesn't matter. Why? If someone doesn't like you, that's fine. If you don't like the job, that's fine. If you don't like your parents, don't be mean to them. They're just trying to bring you up the best way they can with the tools they got. Because they've had childhood and they were at fights with their parents and blah, 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 right back. They're just people like you. On the days when you are on your worst day, you'd probably be a worse parent too on your worst bloody day. But you have to change you. You can't fix anyone. I tried it for 21 years, my first marriage. Couldn't do it. You can't fix anyone. The only person you can fix is you. Okay? And if you're in a relationship, okay, you have to make you happy. They have to make themselves happy. And if you're both doing your job properly, it's about making yourselves happy. When you meet in the middle, you've got two happy people. Okay? Even if one of you is doing the best to make the best person he gets, half the problems are fixed. But if two of you are going off like frogs in a sock, then you got problems. But if one of you is saying, no, you need to, because they're fixing their lives. They're trying to deal with their own university, their own universe, their own spirituality. They're trying to fix, that's their journey. You can't control it. You like them for whatever reasons, and you forgive them for the moments of madness and yourself. And when someone says, look, I'm trans, I can't do this anymore. I can't be me, she, he, that don't matter. I am this. I still love you. Being a marriage with the kids. When they go, oh, what will the people think? What will my family think? Oh, yeah, I'm not gay. I'm not going to make love with you. But I thought you loved me. Oh, yeah, but you're changing your willy or your fanny. Well, I thought it was me. You loved me. Not what I come in the package. See, I mean, all this time we were in a relationship, it was only my dick or my fanny that you liked. Wow, that says a lot. I still love you. I can still make love to you. I might not have a willy or a fanny. It's changing. but I can still love you. And people don't get that. Do you love the soul, or do you love what's in their pants? And when I say they get really antsy, they go, oh, no. Do you love the soul? You married them, or you moved in with, you had children with them. I thought you loved them, who they are. My mind's still the same. Before the surgery, my mind still was when I was probably 7-year-old mind still then. But I'm still me. I just changed the book cover and changed my name. That's all to who I am, really. And now I gave myself this name, not my parents, because they go, oh, that's a nice baby, call it Tom. Or something, the kid goes, I hate Tom. I wanted to be Sebastian or Safira. Mom, why'd you call me Maggie? You know, or whatever. You know, what? I'm stuck with this bloody name. No, you're not. And that's it. You design your life each day. You wake up, whatever you focus on becomes your life. You design your life.
So you've chosen your life, you've chosen your name, you've chosen
everything,
the things you do and the way you go forward.
This is me, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got looking fab, comedy, painting. What else? What else we got?
I do well-being shows.
You do well-being shows. Tell us about those.
Oh, I haven't done one for a while, but I did 2 of them down at the in the Octagon in the Nat Theatre, that's it. And I went, oh, that's good. And I had a great, and people asked me questions. There was also Q&A.
Oh, yeah.
And so people put their hands up when I answer the questions how I do it. I said, no stupid questions. And someone asked me what colour knickers I had on. I went, really? Silky red ones. There we go.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. If anyone's going to upset you, you got to come back at them. But not with anger, with humour. And don't belittle them, okay? Do not let what they're doing affect you. As soon as someone's affecting you by anger of you, then you ask yourself, why am I letting this person anger me through their actions or words? I should be able to just stand here and look at them and go, no pain. What? No, you're not affecting me. Jump up and down like a frog in a sock. No. You came with me with 2 buckets of shit. You're going to walk away with 2 buckets of shit. And they're both going to go on you. Why? You haven't affected me, love you. Why? I love me. And whatever you say, if I start listening to what you say and put value to your words, that's my fault, not yours. If you don't like me, that's okay. Doesn't matter. It adds no value to my life, so I'm just going to walk away. Like walking past a field, I like those flowers, don't like those flowers. But you keep on walking, oh, I like those flowers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, I understand that you're also, well, as you said earlier, that you like to do things that just either you just want to do for the love of doing it, for trying something new, maybe even conquering fears. Now, you told me last night you had an adventure. Shall we talk about that?
Well, Trump got in yesterday and I was pissed off.
No, we don't want to talk about that.
No, I know, but he got in. It pissed me off. I said, right, I want to do something good. I'm going to conquer something. It's my way of fighting back. So I shouted a trip on a plane. I went, great, thank you. I'm doing it. So I'm scared of heights. Also scared of swimming in deep waters and new things. So every time I get scared of something, I attack it. Because I'm scared. Right, bring it on.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not going to let it control me.
Yeah.
I let things control me all my life. Now, if I keep on letting it control it, I'm going to sit here and go, oh no, can't I do that? No, I mean, no. I stroke the backs of bumblebees on flowers and all types of things now.
But they're so cute. How can you not?
Oh, no, I know. And you go like with their little legs, you go, get off, I'm busy, get off, I'm doing bee stuff.
I love that. The defence response, they just kind of lift a couple of legs at you, like, excuse me, get away.
Yeah, they're giving you the finger. Well, you go and try to fucking work here. Jesus, I'm on the clock. Come on. And you just leave me back alone. Next flower. You know.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I'm trying to divert on procrastinating. All right, we drove down to Mandeville and I just told you I'm scared of heights. And I walked down and went, hi, Julie. I said, I want to go on an airplane. She said, great. I said, I'm scared of heights. I said, can I have a sickness pill? She said, we don't have one. I went, oh, fuck. Okay. And I said, right, let's do it. And there's this little yellow tiger moth outside.
You went on the tiger moth?
I went, I've got to get in that. I said, yeah. Front seat. Does this safe? He said, you'll find out. I said, do you wear a parachute? He goes, no. So, okay, I'm facing all this. Like when I went for the surgery, fuck it.
Yeah.
Why? One life.
Yeah.
I've lost so many friends to cancer and everything in recent life, younger and older than me. Now, my life, I live in the day. My life can be taken off me tomorrow. I've nearly five near-death things. One of them was on the table in the operating theatre. Okay, I've had done all types of things happen to me. And I'm here for a reason, because God keeps saving me, but the universe keeps saving me, whatever you want to phrase it. But I believe in goodness and kindness. So this is playing. I said, the engine's not even going bloody well. And he goes, no, that's normal. Okay, what year was it built? 1940. I went, oh, fuck's sake. Okay, let's do this. It's yellow. I've got to do it. It's yellow. And it took down, I've bought ages ago, I've always had my cup, I love it, a 1940s Spitfire jacket, a proper one. It weighs a ton, eh? And they're selling copies of them in Queenstown for $2,500. But I got this for $40. And it's a real one, eh? It's got all worn down. I said, can I wear this? He goes, it's great. He said, you're going to wear those ones or this one? He said, no, you wear that. And I said, he said, you got to put this leather helmet on. And they have the leather camera. Oh, Beagles. Was it Buggers? Was it Beagle? Buggles? Beagles. What's his name? The leather flying cap, you know, you put on the leather one, like First World War ones.
Yeah,
I put that on. It's so good. I'll show you later.
Yeah.
So anyway, the next thing, and they went, oh my God. He said, and he goes, we're gonna do some aerobatics a minute. Are you okay with that one? He said, put your thumb up. I said, don't be too. I said, what? I put my thumb up. I said, okay. So, and he went until it right down. I go, oh, Jesus Christ. Now I've got a seatbelt around my tummy, around my chest, and on my legs. No, couldn't have fell out. Even if he could have gone upside down. He said that.
Yeah.
I said, don't. Loud yellow scream. I mean, just dropped the plane. I went, oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I don't like heights. And he went up in the air and down and thinking, oh God, okay, this is good. I'm excited. And I scream with laughter when I get scared. The same way on the tuk-tuks going through in New Delhi. Same thing, buses coming at you, and on this little nose, I was laughing my head out, and the guy goes, you all right? I said, no, I'm terrified. I always laugh. And he goes, okay. So we were flying all over the place, and oh my God. Like the dancing, as I said, where's this been all my life? I'm glad that Debbie told me to go dancing. I learned that. I have never stopped dancing ever since, except when I damaged my spine and I couldn't walk. I was late. That bloody pumped me out of work, you see. But when I got my legs back in bits and pieces, I started to do a little bit of dancing now. And now I'm not a dance teacher, but I can show people how to move. You know, just little sitting steps. And I keep telling them, go, if you like this, they go, oh, God, I said, go and take some dance lessons and Chirac, salsa, swing, whatever tickles your fancy. And they, how do you do? And even my dance teachers, somebody said, how do you do that? I said, well, I know how to break fear. The word fear, false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. So I've had to fight fear all my life. And I've had to find mental tools to get around them. Doesn't mean I'm not scared. I just need to know how to handle it. And when I go on stage, I love being on stage. Oh my God, give me the mic, pick me on stage every time. Sorry. I also do cabarets and things, raise money for charities. I love raising money for charities. I live on the smell of an oily rag. I love it. Love it. That now, sleeping in the streets taught me that. I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been raped, I've slept on the streets. Family don't know half this stuff, eh? And I've had a life, love. I've had a strange life, but it's been a life. A good life, because it taught me a lot. Yeah. Where's that? I drifted off again. What was I talking about?
We were talking about the plane.
Oh, the airplane. Oh, yeah. My mind does that. I told you.
That's all right. So,
and that's why I'm good on stage with the mic. Like Billy, mic goes. People go, how do you? I ask you at the audience, what am I up to? And I've honestly, literally forgot. I got brain like a tea bag. But the airplane. Oh my God! I'm going to go again. And again, I go off the plane and went, I want to go to seaplane now. He goes, we haven't got one. I went, oh. I said, we're one of them in Tiano. I said, right, I want to do one of them. I want to do one of them. I want to go one of them, yeah.
Oh, so you enjoyed it then?
Oh, I'm going to do it again. I want to learn to fly.
You want to learn to fly now?
Yeah, I've got no money, but I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I want to learn to fly.
Yeah.
But something can happen. The universe will give me it. Put it out there enough times. Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm so glad that you did something that initially
scared the knickers off me.
Yeah, and then you come out and like the joy on your face right now.
No, that's what I'm saying about fear. You see, Mark Twain said about there's only probably 3 things we should be scared of in life, and we worry every fucking day. He tells a little ditto story. He said about a farmer brings home this toad, and it's got water on it. His toad is a medicine to save his life. Well, you know, he's got to eat it within a certain time. And he puts it, oh God, he's just so fucking ugly. And he puts it on the, he puts his toad in the mantelpiece, and wife said, you got to eat that now. He goes, no, I'm not going to eat that, that's horrible. But every day, more warts grow on it. It gets uglier and uglier. And one day he's getting so sick he's got to eat it. But by this time it's overflowing off mantelpieces, burns the warts off it and hairs on the warts. It's thrown up top of the. And the only thing you can save his life is actually to face it and do it. So the wife shoves it down his throat anyway. Point being is, life is like that, and our fears are exactly the same as that water. There's only really 3 things we should really fear in life. They're important. And like Mark Twain said, he was so scared of doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, he went around the world. He even came to New Zealand. Mark Twain wrote Tom Sawyer. Do you know who it was?
Yeah.
A lot of people go, who?
Yeah.
God, there we go.
Yeah. No, I know who you mean.
Okay, so, and that's the lesson in it, you see. So some of my heroes in life are Gandhi, Jesus, Buddha, and people like that, Kennedy, Lincoln, and lots of other people. I had to write down who my heroes in life, and these people, and it was their examples of what they were as human beings, not their power, what they did, especially what Gandhi did. Oh my God! And that chap in South Africa became the president, Nelson Mandela, yeah, and Martin Luther King, all those people. All those people, they are my examples of what I want. That's what I look up to. You tell me you got loads of money, I don't give a shit. You tell me you're powerful, I'm not interested. Not interested. You tell me you help some old lady across the road, or you're going to help people, I'm interested. Why? Because you're telling me what type of human being you are.
Yeah.
It's not all about you. Now, I know I'm egotistical and I like being on stage and all this, but that's part of me. I'm sparkly. I'm a sparkly unicorn, and that's what I am. So all my life, I haven't been sparkles. I've kept it. I've been withdrawn and not been me. I was quiet, wouldn't speak to anyone as a child, and it took a series of horrible events to break the mold, to crack the egg, the shell of the egg. And what happens when you crack an egg? When it's born, the chick comes out. Same thing. When it's allowed to live, grow feathers, and fly, the bird of paradise.
Yeah.
I basically like the idea of the phoenix from the ashes.
Sparkly is absolutely one of the ways that I would describe you, not just because you're wearing this fabulous sparkly dress right now.
In midday. Terrible person.
No, you're fabulous. But I mean, every time that we see each other and we have a conversation, that is 100% the feeling that I get from talking with you and from interacting with you is sparkly. You radiate sparkles, but you make people feel sparkly too.
Because people are worth it. Did you not know that?
I absolutely know that. Yeah.
People always go, have a good day. I said, every day's a good day. Do you not know that, dear? So, look, I'm in pain most of the time with my spine. Okay, people don't see that side of me. I'm on loads of painkillers. Okay. But I have a choice. I can either live with this pain and be miserable as sin, and sometimes it gets me down. I know this, okay? And I've got so many friends who are so much in pain all the time, and it's hard. But when it eases off a little bit, or painkillers let me be me, I'd rather be in pain but sparkly and being happy, okay? And humour and laughter are good medicines. That's why I do it. It's exactly why I do it.
Yeah.
So, money. Someone gives money. I said, no, give it to charity. You want to buy me dinner? Fine. That's fine. It's nice. But I'm doing this for mental well-being. Now, a lot of comedians have massive issues with depression, stuff like this, and they do this to bring joy, and I understand that. I do this because I've been rejected all my life, and I'm going, you don't need to reject people. You don't need to attack people. Stop it. If you let your child or your mum or dad be who they are truly, think of the butterfly that will come out. They're being this person because they don't want to lose your love. But if you could tell them you love them no matter what they are and help them be whatever their journey is, and let them become this beautiful, magnificent eagle or butterfly or whatever, watch them grow spiritually, mentally, physically. Just wonderful, and give them the strength to follow their skills. They might not be great violinists, but if it brings them massive joy, put them on stage. Just do it. Give them the opportunity. Why? Because we're only on this planet for a short space of time. To me, every day is a gift. And if me having fun and enjoying myself is going to annoy you, well, I'm sorry, put up with it, because this is what I'm going to do. It's not about you. This is my journey. People say, oh, that's very selfish. No, it's not. God gave you life. You 1 in 400 trillion chances of being alive. Live it. I did what everyone else wanted to do, and it didn't work. Now I'm doing what I want to do, and it pisses a lot of people off. But that's okay with me now. I don't hurt anyone. Okay, I don't go out and call them names. I don't abuse them. I don't thump them. And I can, because I can still drop 3 people down the floor if I wanted in martial arts.
You can take the woman out of Liverpool.
Yeah, you got my brother was a jiu-jitsu champ. Yeah, so so and I had to survive. So, but I'm a Buddhist now, so I have to walk away, and that's another thing I've learned. Fantastic. Being a Buddhist has helped me be a better human being. Also, ready for this? It's helped me be a better, for want of a word, Christian, but I'm not a Christian. I believe in God. Believe in Jesus. The Bible just confuses me because I can't read it anyway. And I always see these people, and he smited them and he killed them. And I go, this book's talking hate. And all the others. I said, anything you talk's hate, I'm not interested. You shouldn't like them because they're those people. No, it's hate. You're talking hate to me. Why should I listen to you? You want to be like you, then I'll fit you, and then you can like me. What? I'm sorry. Go on your journey. Hope you find peace and light in your life. Why? I have. Peace and light. Bit mentally back, you're like a child. Yes, and I'm happy with this. I tried maturity and it didn't work.
Yep.
I'm going to be the happiest old bloody person in most people's home, I'm telling you right now. On my dying bed, I was making jokes at the nurses.
You know what? I can absolutely see that.
Okay.
I love that.
When I was in India, I had my nightgown on, your bum shown. I was in the shower, all this surgery on. I was dancing in the shower, because I put swing on my music. On my phone. And 2 nurses came and go, you all right? You all right? You all right? I said, yeah, I'm just dancing. What you don't fall? I said, nappy on. And oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not looking But I'm in this little world of mine. Oh, my friend, I had a friend once who was ex-druggie and everything like this, and they worked with me a long time. Lovely woman. Oh God, I saw the soul. She's had a shit life, okay, but I saw a soul. Beautiful, beautiful soul. I can understand where pain comes from. And she once said, "We take drugs to be like you." And I went, "Well, that's a compliment."
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I said,
Yeah.
but the thing is, they don't need the drugs. They need to just. I'm going to say this without being silly. Ignore what people have said about them. Ignore what they have to do to fit in and start just liking them, even if they're sitting on the grass picking daisies, and it's okay. If you're alive for the next 10 seconds, what do you want to be screaming? Oh, no, I'm going to die. No, I'm going to die. Or you're going to sit there and go, butterflies, daisies in a green field. What would you want your last thoughts to be? Now, if you transfer those thoughts to your heart and your soul and you think, and people go, oh, you can't live in all like that. Well, I do. Why? Because your world looks ugly and horrible and hard to me. I've done your world. I've moved planets, hon.
Yeah.
Literally moved planets. Okay? I don't know how many days I got left. And then someone did my portrait, a friend of mine. And I was her first portrait. She ever did first paint she got paid for. She couldn't believe what I paid. I did some money for it. She did a great picture of me, portrait of me. But on the back, I requested that she do a clock. 2 minutes to 12. It's just the figures on the background.
Yeah.
And I said, but first, I want you to paint me. I don't care if it's in cubes or whatever you want to paint it in. But I want you to interview me. I want you to paint me, my essence. You take photos, goes to my old photos. Well, she did this great photo of me. I love it. Painting of me, sorry. And in the background, she did this clock at 2 minutes to 12. And she said, what's the 12 that for? I said, I don't know how much time I got left. And that clock's to remind me that I'm close. People used to put skulls in the house in the medieval days to remind them how close to death they are. Why? Because life is so valuable. It's a gift.
Yeah.
So do what you want to do. Stop waiting. Do it.
Do what makes you happy.
Do what makes you happy. Now, don't mean, but if it hurts someone else, then that's not good. You understand?
Oh, 100%.
There's a balance here. There's a balance.
That's exactly how I live my life too. Don't be a dick. Just be nice and do what makes you happy, but don't hurt anyone else.
Yeah, and if they can't understand why you're doing it, that's okay. And if I get hurt doing what I'm doing, at least I'm able to do it. And I know you're doing this because you want to love me. You don't want to get hurt. Even if you come, parents do a lot. They say, don't do that. You'll get hurt. I did that all my life. Don't paint. Don't do this, don't go on stage, don't do that. All the things they told me not to do, I've done. I'm not telling everyone to go and do nuts and to go and do drugs and all the things they told me, because they were scared and they loved me, they didn't want to make a fool of myself. Well, I had to learn to make a fool of myself to find who I was. I had to learn to fall over and scrape my knees, so I had to learn not to run like that or climb like this, like in the playground.
Yeah.
I had to hit myself to get up and go, I won't do that again.
Yeah. Well, as you said
I'll change it.
As you said before, every mistake is a lesson, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, how long does it take to be a ballet dancer or something like this? Or a rugby player?
Yeah.
How many years? How many scuffs? How many rejections? Same with life. Same with life. It's exactly the same. Oh, I'm a terrible accountant, or I'm a terrible lawyer. He says, I can't do this. I said, are you doing the right thing? What do you mean? He said, well, my family expects. Your family expects. Right. What did God bore you to be? In other words, what did he make you to be?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't do that. That's one stupid. Sometimes the stupid idea is the best one for you, the right one. Are you a poet? Are you an artist? Do you like maths, but you're a meat worker? Okay, you're a lawyer, but you like flower arranging.
Yeah.
Well, there's not much money in that. I said, right there. There's your problem. What are you putting first? What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on who you be? You could be the best flower arranger in the world or the best poet, but you can't live on it. I said, that's the pain of being an artist, my love.
Yeah.
Michelangelo, look how he lived. He didn't live in palaces and all like this. He just did what he did. Leonardo da Vinci was not an artist. He was great at it, but he wasn't an artist.
Yeah.
He was an engineer, he was a scientist. The art was just like, oh, I'll do that later.
Yeah.
And all what he did, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. My art, people say, you must get started doing your art. I said, no. It's hard for me to sit down with the ADHD, believe me.
Yeah.
But put me on a dance floor or on stage with a mic and I'm going, well, I love this.
Yeah.
But because I can't stand for long, I can do it for short spaces of time. And it's not a money-oriented thing. It's a well-being-oriented thing. So people say, why'd you do it? Because I'm happy up there.
Yeah.
And I can't even remember off the stuff. Oh, one show I was doing, nice money. We had all the drag queens having all the fun. I go, oh, my God. They're having all the fun. All my girls are having bloody fun. I'm doing comedy. I'm having fun. But look at them. They go amongst the crowd and they're singing. Their hair's everywhere and they're gold and there's blondes and they put makeup on. They're having a laugh. I want a piece of that.
Yeah.
So I told my friend Elaine, I said, I want to do it. She said, well, why don't you do it? I said, well, I'm a good woman. She says, so? I went, well, you should do it. You always tell me you just do it. But get it. So when that, I told Elaine that morning. So I went home. Okay. I went to the $2 shop. I got a black feather boa. Went home, went through all my lingerie and I found a black basque and I said it was called corset here, corset and stockings, what have you. And I found a nice silk dress on and I did the woman goes, oh, what's your Elaine called? Oh yeah, I've got a drag name called I'm trying to remember what it is now. Oh, Jenny Von Teese.
Jenny Von Teese.
Jenny Von Teese, yeah. My mind just goes and it just empties out. Jenny Von Teese. So I go on stage and I get these three ladies, all men, sitting on the seats. I said, whatever you do, you're not allowed to turn round, okay? I said, they sit, and he goes, but you got to be hands on bums, hands sitting on your bums. I'm not going to hurt you. And I said, but I'm just going to touch the back of your shoulders like this with something, a feather boa or something like this. He said, it's not going to hurt you. He said, okay. So what I did is I went home, got like a little whip and I tugged him black and through. And I hid behind the speakers, what have you, like this. And they all saw me in this silk dress. They did not see the lingerie underneath me, okay? They did not see the nothing. So they're facing the audience, these three girls, and there's enough space for me to walk between them. And we played the tune, What Lola Wants, Lola Gets, and she wants you. You know, that's something from the 60s one. Oh, God, I could. One day I did all this, and I thought so while I was driving around, I've got to do that, I've got to do that. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. And my mind works out, Anyway, so I set them on the stage, and I stood behind them, okay, and said, they're not allowed to turn around, that's the rules. I said, right. And what I did is I had a silk dress, I just knocked the shoulder straps off, and the dress went to the floor, and the audience went, wow, screaming, because I stand there in lingerie, all in black lingerie, corset and everything else. And they go, you turn around? No, you're not allowed to turn around at all. I said, right. Then I got the feather boa and I just put it around each one like a circle and like a snake going over the thing. And they'll all go, you know, you got the stick, okay. And then you explain on and what Lola wants, she wants you, all this other stuff. And the next thing I kept the whip out like in my hand like this and behind them. And the audience is going ballistic at this time, mate. And I'm going, and they're dying to turn around. So I got curiosity going off. I got the audience involved, okay. And saying, oh, you like it? Do you like it? To the audience, and all going, yes. Do you want me to go on? They go, yeah. So I'm enticing them. So and then I put the stick in the whippy thing. It's a bit of dowel, plastic tape, like tape on the shoulder, and I went across the back shoulders like this, and they went, she goes, and then I strolled in front of them, and they went, and I just go whip in my hand, whip like this. Jesus Christ.
That's amazing.
Oh, so bloody funny. And the audience is going mad. And I turned around and I was just going across their knees with it, just gently. And the middle girl grabbed the bloody whip and wiped my ass with it. Didn't expect that, But there we go.
Oh, but That's lovely.
And a lady from the audience jumped at the audience. She shoved $10 down my bra, my corset bra. That was hot chocolate for the next day, so that was a score.
Yeah.
But I had so much fun, eh?
Yeah. Oh, that sounds
I just come up with ideas like in an instant. I go do it.
Yeah.
And the other day was at the Dish. For Harriet, when we raised $1,100 for their breast cancer. And I had this. Now, everyone was supposed to go in pink, okay, because it is breast cancer, okay. And I've been watching the Coco Chanel movie, little black numbers.
Yeah.
So I had to go all in black. I had a little black party dress in, from the waist down, sugaring out. It's only about, so just doesn't show me knickers, long stockings down on the heels and long black gloves and diamonds and bits and pieces and big broom hat and big glasses like Jackie Onassis has. Okay.
Yeah.
And I thought, I've got to do something real different tonight. I've got to do something really different. So I went through the drawers and I found me an old rubber dildo about 8 inches long. Looks like a willy. And I shoved that down my knickers, because I had a fluffy dress on. And I went on the stage, I said, I was talking down in jokes and all this about my life and my surgery and what have you. I make fun of it, you see, being transgender. And they go, hang on, there's something bit noisy. I'm wiggling my hips. I said, just hang on a sec. So I turned around and pulled it and put it in front of the audience. I said, I wonder where the hell I got to. I lost the bloody thing. I said, and the audience nearly wet themselves in the front laughing. And the guy didn't know how to look, the young guy. And I thought, I've got him. Right. So I went up to him and I went, just look like your one. And I put it down on the table. I said, ew. I said, I used to have one of those. I'm not that big, actually. And he was going, wing, 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 like this. And then I started talking about my surgery and stuff like this. So I'm making people not afraid to meet transgender people.
Yeah.
I'm breaking that fear.
Yeah.
I'm not really transgender, but I'm a woman now. But I'm proud of being transgender because I was. Transgender means you're transitioning. So from one to t'other. It's the in-between time. The 47% of transgenders commit suicide in America and nowhere else. It's a high rate, up to that percentage. But it's rejection from families and everything. And that's what it is. So that's the scary time. So when someone says, look, I'm transitioning, and I stand there in front of you with a beard, you go, what can I do to help? That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
What's your pronoun, dear? She, him, she, her, whatever. What's your pronoun, Louise? I've got your back.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Because I was happy with my body, you're not. And you've been struggling with this all your life. I struggled for 57 years. And then I came out to a family. Whew, that was heavy, man.
Yeah.
Some accepted, some didn't. But that's the price. And you don't get angry at those who don't accept because they don't understand. That's the price you pay to be you. There is a cost for everything you do in life. That is the cost. And you don't get upset with them because I took me 57 years to accept me. How much time am I going to give them? Oh, I'm this. Accept it now.
Yeah.
I had 57 years. No. They might accept it. They might not. Give them the 57 years.
Yeah.
Or whatever time you take you to say, I'm this. And I remember the massive fear. I remember driving down to Armawarn at 1 o'clock in the morning to wear dress, and I put my trousers over and say, because I thought someone would see me in the dark. I drove up to the driveway and stand there, and I walk out on a moonlit night because there's no lights, and I walk on the road just so I could be on the starlight in a dress. I was so scared. So it's not the outside world. Now, the outside world then was the same as now, just a bit differently. It was me.
Yeah.
And when I actually started looking, the surgery helped me looking myself. And it's not perfect. I came home like roadkill. It took another 4 years before I started looking right. How much time you got left? You're looking at that clock?
Not a lot.
All right then. What do you want to ask me? Quick. Quick.
If you had one final message for the people that were listening, what would it be?
Forgive yourself, forgive those around you, start loving yourself and stop being you wherever it is. And it's going to come with the cost. Be prepared to take the cost because you're on this planet so short a time. You might be dead tomorrow or in 20 years' time. Why are you wasting your time, kids? Not about being transgendered. It's about being real you, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Why are you in that relationship you shouldn't be in? Why are you in that job you shouldn't be in? Say I love you to that person that you've always wanted to, even though you'll get rejected. Why? Because at least there's and you might be a chance that you might turn around and go, I love you too. And being saying I love you does not mean you own them. It means I'm just telling you I love you. You never know what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, my final words, start loving yourself and start treating yourself well. For Christ's sake, you run out of time.
That's beautiful.
Life's a miracle, hon. I'm sorry, but it is.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Jenny. This has been incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm sure we could talk for for hours more, but unfortunately, as you said, that clock is ticking. Thank you so much.
Anyone else wants to ask me a question, I'm willing. But I'll tell you what, I'm sick and tired of middle-aged, bulky old men insulting me in the street. That upsets me a bit.
Yeah. Okay, well, unless you're an insulting middle-aged man, come and talk to Jenny B.
Yeah, sod
because
off
you are
otherwise.
guaranteed a wonderful time. Thank you so much, Jenny.
Just love yourselves. Bye-bye, kids.
The Rainbow Umbrella theme song is by Paul S. Allen and Beth. Check them out on Spotify. New episodes of The Rainbow Umbrella are available every fourth Thursday on Otago Access Radio 105.4 FM on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you like to get your podcasts. Do you have an idea for an episode or something you would like to kōrero about? Get in touch at rainbowumbrellapod@gmail.com.